So in my last video of the Libertines review in Lincoln, I mentioned that some of the new songs had resonated with me a bit more after seeing them live. And there's one song in particular, Night of the Hunter, which really converted me, to be honest. I've not really been able to get it out of my head since, and mainly the chorus melody, but the whole structure of the song is brilliant without getting too guitar magazine about it. It's also really nice to play on acoustic if you're that way inclined. Should we try and have a look at the band playing it on YouTube live, and hopefully we'll get copyright striked. Otherwise, I might have to play it on my acoustic. But yeah, listening to it now, it hits differently for some reason, and I can appreciate it a lot more. I particularly like Carl's subtle lead guitar on it, and I think it must be a bit of a skill, like knowing when to keep it subtle and when to go full slash. So yeah, I think they've got the balance right on this in terms of the lead guitar. Like I say, without going to Guitar Magazine, the chord structure is really nice and really nice to play. I think I'll leave those kind of deep dives to Justin Hawkins maybe, or maybe one day I'll get desperate and crack the old acoustic guitar out, see what happens. Actually, you know what? That day's today. I'm not getting any younger, am I? Yeah, so this might be my one and only attempt at doing a bit of a Justin Hawkins, but we'll we'll give it a go. See what it sounds like. Got the old 12 string out, no worries. But yeah, looking on Ultimate Guitar, there's a couple of chords I'm not massively familiar with, but D major 7 looks easy. It's just the A shape beneath A. And C sharp 7 looks a bit annoying for me. I'm just going to play C sharp. Apologies to all the purists out there. But yeah. Anyway, we'll give it a go, shall we? I'm just going to play into the first chorus. Not going to go too mad. Fairly straightforward in terms of chords anyway. That's why I can play it. So anyway, should we try? If this makes a lighter day, I'll be surprised. But let's give it a go, shall we? Love and hate, tattooed on the knuckles round the handles of a blade. Tattoos on the knuckles round the handles of your blade, a bloody blade. Now here it comes, flashing lights and sirens, oh you know it won't be long. Time for the radio to play your last song, your last song. I'm just calling to tell you, baby, that you're taking me away for a while. Don't blame me, it's the world that made me. Now they're taking me away for a I think that'll do. But yeah, should we have a look at the lyrics and have a bit of a deep dive in there? Because there is some good ones or some interesting ones. So it's obviously about someone doing something quite violent and going to and getting put away for it. Should we try and find out who wrote the song? If it's more of a Pete or a Carl song? It says here, songwriters were all 4 of them. Right, yeah, it appears the whole album is co-written by the full band, unless stated here. But it'd be interesting to know who came up with the idea for like the lyrics behind it. I think it kind of fits into the Run 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 theme. Kind of fits into the theme with Run Run Run, doesn't it? With this idea of someone doing something and then having to go on the run or being tracked down. I wonder if it's some kind of metaphor though. I mean, obviously Pete Doherty's been to prison, so maybe there is some kind of biographical lyrics in here. The lyrics that I really like are in the chorus. I'm just calling to tell you, baby, they're taking me away for a while. Well, don't blame me, it's the world that made me, and they're taking me away. That lyric, well, don't blame me, it's the world that made me, I think that's a really strong lyric. And on top of that strong melody, it's pretty powerful stuff, really. I'm trying to think why it didn't hit me on the first time around. And I think with the actual recording, I think it's fair to say that Carl's vocal take is stronger than Doherty's. I think there's maybe something about the recording that misses something maybe that you get live. I'm not sure. But I've enjoyed listening to the recording since seeing the gig. So maybe I'm talking bollards. It certainly turned me more onto the album. So I'll have to dig a bit deeper maybe and find some other ones. But yeah, what's your take on this song? Do you think it's one of the stronger ones from the new album? Are there other songs on there that you think are much stronger? I mean, Run 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 was enjoyable when it came out, but it's not a song I've revisited much really. I can see this one sticking in the Baron's Claw if you get the link there. Even though I've not really listened to that song much, but the performance of it live was interesting. Like Pete was doing some hand actions with his claw that were quite captivating. I thought he was having a bit of an episode at one point, but it's all part of the performance these days. Talking to other people or in the comments about the Libertines gig, can almost compare it to like it's almost like watching the Libertines the musical a little bit in the way they put on a bit of a show and take it down memory lane with some of the old songs, etc. Are there any songs that you appreciate more now you've seen them live on this tour? I was watching the video of them play live, turned you onto the song more. Or are you just not that interested anymore? Can I say more? Have your say in the comments.